Sorries, my battery. I was at 59.57 seconds, so I had to fix it. And we're back, baby. We are back, baby. Oi, it doesn't fucking work. That's too loud, right? Okay, now we're gonna be reacting to. Don't Link, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Computer Show. I'm doing more opposite, having a wonderful day on this 29th January 2025. We're a bit sick, but we're all good. We're a bit sick, but we're trying our best. Today we are doing a special video. Sorry, Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chain. Fucking amazing game. Fucking amazing game. And today we're making a very special video. So first of all, I don't know which one I should start, so I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna talk about Joker. Joker has been a guy I've been following on TikTok since I want to say like a year now already. And Joker is possibly one of the first TikTokers that I follow. Possibly one of the first that I not it's weird because you follow somebody and you're like, hey, I'm gonna follow them. Joker is possibly the first person I follow that I actually I'm actually wanting to see the content, right? And Joker having a video I'm going to react to. Now this video is actually quite special because we start watching New Evangelion about 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago, and I've been slowing down on videos. I've been making less and less videos for some reason or others. It doesn't really matter. But I've been making less videos. So I was planning to do a recap on Evangelion. And in Evangelion, they're talking about psychology. One of the concepts that they're looking at is the concept of the hedgehog theory, right? So I saw Joker's video, talked about it, so he beat me to the punch, and I was like, shit, I wanted to make that video myself, because of course it's a dog eat world dog out there, but I was like, you know what, I like the content creator, right? I like what he stands for, I like what he says, I like this content he's put out, it's a content I wanted to do myself, maybe I'm not meant to do it, maybe I'm meant to enjoy it, so I'm going to be enjoying it with him. The account name is Joker once again. I possibly should do like a proper shout out. James Gordon Ledger. I absolutely love that guy. Absolutely love that guy. So let's go. And it's weird because this guy got really popular doing Joker makeup, right? And he had a bang on Joker, kind of a bang on Joker imitation, right? But the best thing about it is he's not necessarily branching out, but you can see that he's getting more comfortable with being himself, which we're absolutely loving it. So let's go, let's freaking go. Now, I'm going to be stopping right away. The reason why this video is so important to me to make is because I have never heard of a hedgehog dilemma until 2 weeks ago, right? So the fact in life, you'll discover some concepts that are totally stranger to you, and then when you discover them, you can see that they're applying to your life. You keep on seeing them, right? And that's what's beautiful about life. It's not just that you weren't there before; it's that you didn't understand them before. Now, it's not because this is exactly how they say it in the Neo Evangelion. Am I saying that he took it from that? No. Am I saying that it's very similar? And it's good because Neo Evangelion, although isn't one of the most popular anime, is a anime that is dating from a long ass time. But it's still very a lot of people still always very near to the heart, if that makes sense. And I think the beauty in this is the 90s anime were different. They were smart. They were really, really smart with concepts. And I don't want to be an asshole saying this, but when you understand what the hedgehog dilemma is, and you know a bit of the story of Joker's story, and how much he struggled with mental health, you kind of not necessarily that you feel bad for him, but you kind of glad that he did it. You kind of glad that he made that video because this is a guy that is suffering, that is trying to look for a way out, and I gotta applaud that more than the video itself. This is so fucking beautiful, the way he's expressing it. And what I like about Joker a lot is, of course, as a content creator, I have to relate to the person. I have to see what he's doing, and I think there's a lot to learn. For example, right, you're a plumber, and you're going to see other plumber works, and you say, "Oh wow, use this technique. That's actually a really good technique." Versus a kind of jealousy. What I like here is I tend to do the same thing. I tend to really take a concept, but really go forward with a lot of imagery, a lot of example, a lot of I'm going to paint this picture for you so you may understand it better. And what he says, this is not Evangelion. What he says about the winter and that will die, right, actually is kind of cool because you don't want to die. But then when you get close to each other, is like, hey, I'll hurt we'll hurt each other. So the perfect place would be in the middle, but you don't want to be in the middle because, again, the middle doesn't answer the question of, am I better being alone in myself to heal? Do I need to be on my own, or do I need to go with people? I'm in the middle, so I'm not necessarily going back and forth. And it's actually nothing nowhere. Another content creator, another singer, content creator, but also singer. That taught me the gray zone. The gray zone is neither being super happy or being super sad, you know. And ultimately, it's like a safe place to be, but it's not the place that you want to be for a long term, right? Oh, my apologies. See, clumsy. Oh, sorry, we skipped it. Did I skip it? I'm so sorry, guys. You can see that when I do a lot of reaction. This is actually my first or my second. I don't remember, but I think it's my first reaction on TikTok. I react on YouTube a lot, but on TikTok, and I'm fucking glad it's Joker. I'm so glad it is. That's a bit of a disconnect with me. Enrich yourself if he means with other people and knowledge and emotion. I agree, but especially, and I'm sorry to say, but also as a content creator, you want to focus on your thing, but you want to talk about supporting others and watching what they're doing, and they're your friends, and you want to make sure that they're doing well. You know. I hate doing this. I hate doing this because it feels like I'm always bringing back things to myself. But last week we cried. We had a video crying because I was surrounded with so many people giving support and being nice to me and being kind to me, and people DMing me and say, "Hey, happy birthday, dude!" Even though I haven't talked to them in months, even though I haven't made the effort to talk to them in months. I had a girl. Well, it wasn't a girlfriend. It was more a situationship, and I hurt her feelings, and I was treating my parents like shit because I was nervous about the current financial situation, right? And I was treating them like shit. And it sucked because I have to bring it back to myself. But last week I was crying out of guilt, out of shame, because I didn't treat people the way they treated me, right? But then again, I think I'm also a victim of the hedgehog dilemma. We'll see after the end of the video why. Wow. This is so powerful. Congrats to Joker. What an amazing video. What an amazing video. That's exactly what I said about the guilt. I did a video called Guilt and Shame Part 2, and in the first video I was emotional. I was crying. In the second one I said, how can I be more how can I be kinder to people? And it was about healing myself and giving them not what they wanted, what I can give. Not all hero wear capes. But not every hero needs to be wearing cape. You know, you can do small action, and that's kind. And the Edgehog Dilemma also is such a powerful. See, the thing with Joker is he tried to do a video that is shorter. That way, it gets more retention. So the longer your video is, the less retention it's gonna get. So the thing with the Edgehog Dilemma is, as he said, is the perfect. Do I choose between warmth or do I choose between enriching myself? And it's odd because we have a desire to stay close to each other. But even then, the Edgehog Dilemma is such a powerful thing. And again, such a not known concept, right? And I know that if I'm around people for a while, I'm gonna end up hurting them. I know that I'm like that. I'm dealing with a lot of trauma, a lot of mental health issues. I'm okay with you guys. I'm okay right now talking to you guys because we're on the road to healing. But at the same time, I know that I'm so far away. What he said about the baby step really resonates with me because that's all you can do. That's all you can do. People try to jump leap. People are trying to run a marathon and then, oh, what happened? I got lost. You went too fast. You went too fast. You didn't take your time. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's something wrong with that, but at the same time, there's going to be some, not necessarily consequences, but there's going to be some step that you miss. Right? And the Edgehog Dilemma is such a beautiful thing because if, and only if, right, I had this desire to be close to people, that human contact, that human closeness. Like, am I willing to hurt them? If I know I'm going to hurt them, if I know that if they get too close to me, I'm going to hurt them. But I had this desire to be loved, right? Am I willing to get them hurt? Am I willing to prick them with my attitude, my emotion? Am I willing to hurt them just for the selfish need of being loved? That's a no. That's hard. Yes, it's a really powerful video, and I'm really grateful that Joker did it. Once again, I'm not gonna repeat myself, but content that I like, content creator that's dealing with a mental issue, I'm dealing with mental issue. Content creator that I want to learn from it. See, if it came from somebody else, and again, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but if it came from somebody that I didn't know and always look happy, I would feel like it's disingenuous, right? When I did the Evangelion, the funniest thing about the Evangelion, Neo Evangelion, was I was like, I don't want to know if I'm going to do this video because right now I'm doing really well. And then the next week, I got really hurt. I looked at my notes for the show and I saw the Edgehog Dilemma. And I wrote down Edgehog Dilemma and I wrote down do it or not because I wasn't sure I was going to talk about it. Right? I was like, holy shit, that answered perfectly what I'm going through right now. Right? So, yeah. I was talking about the plumber before. I'm not going to get plumbing advice from an electrician. Not because he doesn't know that, but if I need advice, I'm going to go to a plumber. Right? Why are we talking about plumber? Because we were playing also Mario Legend of the Seven Stars, so plumber. But yeah, really powerful video. The music that he used, the emotion that was felt through this. When I made that video about crying, I was ashamed. I cried because I was ashamed, but when I posted it, I said, oh, fuck, I shouldn't have posted that. And the girl that I was seeing, she saw that and said, oh, that was beautiful, that was very emotional. And that's also the Edgehog Dilemma. Am I willing to live emotion? Am I willing to cry in front of you guys because I'm in need of comfort? I'm in need of, I'm not doing okay. I gotta cry in front of you guys. And if I cry, am I ashamed or just normal? The feeling of being warm or being safe. I disagree with the being warm or enriching myself. When I say being warm and protecting myself, because they're two very different. You know, see, think about cold, right? Outside it's freaking a blizzard. I'm gonna show you. It's a fucking blizzard. I know it's gonna be hard to see. It's too hard to see. But yeah, it's really cold outside. And the way we're facing it, we're wearing a hoodie. As simple as that, right? But this is a very, very simple solution. Fuck it. See how cold it is, right? A simple coat will fix it. Or I could just stay in with people. Imagine if instead of going out in the cold like that, I was surrounded with people that I love talking about, making jokes. It's like night and days, right? Anyway, long enough video. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. I've been casting spells in the moonlight. No, I haven't slept in a few nights. But again, I'm playing these songs and I'm justifying what I did wrong. rise again. I've been casting spells in the moonlight. No, I haven't slept in a few nights. Rise again. I'm playing these songs just to justify what I did wrong. Can't let you go. Darkness divine, and a picture of love, and the truth on the side. We were begging for keeps, but we both knew the cause. Only way out of your heart check box. And I hate that it seems you were never in love. We were broken and bleeding, but never give up. And I hate that it's him. Alright. Paying people. I'll pay them how I can. Nah. Slow typer. Slow typer. Brett, you need a manager? I got you. For your Olympic career, I meant. For your Olympic career, I meant. Anywho, boss is here. Boss bitch. Preach. We love that. Boss is here. Take care. Bruh. Finger about to fall off, but good. Bruh. Finger about to fall off, but good. Bruh. None of them good, thanks. Good. Huh? I'm not here to chill. Okay. Hurt, like, the fuck is this? It's to you. Okay. For Vendetta. Scene. Oh, none of them are good. Alright. All good. All none of them are good. How much do you have? 40%? Oh, that's good. That's good. You might switch it to Arknights. Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Mock. Having a wonderful day on this 29th January 2025. Today we're doing a very special video. Something that's very close to me. As you can see, there's a beautiful sun outside, so I want to take advantage of it. I really want to take advantage of the sun in the house. You can see I'm sick. I'm so sorry about that. You're gonna hear me very nosy talking, but I don't do it on purpose. I swear. So today, the special video that we're doing, it's kind of super nice. We're playing Tokyo. Ooh, I got defeated. Shit. I got defeated. That's not bueno. That's no bueno. What am I supposed to do here? I don't know. I don't freaking know. Okay. I can definitely do that. Do I have... I'm so sorry, guys. I should have done that before, but I thought it was good. I thought it was good for a while with this. So, no problem. It's not a big deal. We're gonna do this. Cool. Auto. Noise. Perfect. So, today we're reacting to a clip, right? But this is a clip that is a very special clip to me. So the first thing that you're gonna see is it's a movie, and the movie is V for Vendetta. You might notice the name Ink Vendetta, right? So you might know there's a kind of like a I wouldn't say similarities, but there's definitely a connection, right? And V for Vendetta is my favorite movie. One of my favorite movie. I'm gonna say top 3 is V for Vendetta, Fight Club, and Dante's Inferno. Those are my 3 favorite movies of all time, right? And V for Vendetta, although it's a great movie, it's a movie about I'm gonna say man, but I think it's a woman. I'm not sure. It's not clear the sex of V. It's not clear. And there's a scene that really shook me to the core. There's a scene that really made me cry when I was a young adult. I mean, reacting to the scene, and after that, I'm going to talk about how important this movie is for me. You guys done with that? I'm done with that. Let's go. So the problem with the scene is it's a big scene. I couldn't find the exact clip of what he says. I had to look for it, but it's okay. So basically, this is our main character. The V is the main character. It's also the Satan, Anonymous. It's like I'm sick. Wow. That's basically the clips. Isn't this powerful? Isn't this completely mesmerizing? See, V for Vendetta, right, was a movie that was important to me because of its implication about how, hey, we need to defend ourselves. We need to defend our freedom of speech. V for Vendetta is a movie about a dictatorship and one guy standing to defeat that dictatorship. And it's absolutely phenomenal because that's the coolest part about the movie. If I'm being completely honest. Now, why is this scene so important to me? Because you realize that this is the mentality of the entire movie. So the first time you watch a movie, you see an anarchist standing for revolution. The second time you see the movie, you see the same anarchist and how far he's willing to go to save the to save people from this dictatorship. The third time you see the movie, you're seeing that V is but a simple concept. And that's the beauty of the movie. The movie isn't about a anarchist trying to fix things. The movie isn't about the all-powerful V. Yes, he's the main character, but it's not about that. The part of the movie is V being an ideal, which is exactly what we saw as a clip. It's actually super important because you realize that, for example, right? He kidnaps, and I don't remember if it's Natalie Portman or I'm gonna say Natalie Portman. I'm gonna be pretty sure it's say Natalie Portman. I haven't watched this movie in years. I'll be honest. So yeah, so you're seeing the character of Natalie Portman, and he kidnaps her. And you're like, holy shit, what an asshole. Why is he going there? Well, he kidnaps her because it's funny. And actually, it's such a beautiful scene. He kidnaps her, right? And he puts her in a dark room. And she has to survive for herself. She has to fend for herself. She has to survive. The thing with V is that he never locked the door. So it was in her mind that she was kidnapped. Was she kidnapped? Yes. Was she in prison? No. She was kidnapped, not in prison. Because she thought she was in prison, she never tried to leave the room. And that's a picture of how the society is. She was kidnapped because she doesn't have a freedom of watching whatever she wants. She doesn't have a freedom to be going out at whenever she wants. She doesn't have a freedom of being told whatever she wants. There's news in that movie that are being silenced because it doesn't appeal to the news are censored. Okay, this news can pass, this news won't pass. Okay, well, this one is information is important. This is, okay, you know what, this information is important, they're going to be silencing it. So it's a very cool part of the movie in itself. And the beauty of V is that you think that V is some kind of hero. You think that's some kind of hero, then you realize that he's a healthy hero. Then you realize that V was never important. Never important. So the mentality of V, which had it's such a complicated movie, such a complex movie, because the first couple of times that you're going to see the movie, you know the main character is V. The name of the movie is V for Vendetta. The character name is V. And then you realize the main character is Natalie Portman, because V kind of gets her to understand his ideology, and you realize that it's just a mask. And at the end of the movie, the most important scene isn't even that. The most important part of the movie is everybody's wearing the mask to show that they're standing for the ideal of V. And a movie about an ideal versus a character is absolutely insane. Nowadays, we see a lot of movie with superheroes, and it's Marvel here, it's Marvel there, it's Marvel here, it's Marvel there. But ultimately, when are we talking about ideals, right? And that's why this movie is good. The simple fact that he says that. And the best thing about the scene, which they don't show, sadly, is that the scene before, he gets shot. He gets a lot of shots. And he doesn't fall, and he's like invincible, right? And then the guy we see, he shoots him, he doesn't fall, and then you realize that he takes away his uniform, his cape, and you realize that he has a fucking cooking plate to protect him from the bullets, and then he dies. He dies because he got shot at so many times, but you realize that even if he died, what he meant was so powerful. Behind his mask, there's more than flesh. There's an ideal, and ideals are bulletproof. Understanding that somebody was immortal, and even then, it's more than life. See, it's such. This is a really coming to basic moment for me. it's such a fantastic thing, and I created this channel because I was being bullied, and I wanted to escape life. And then I got popular, and I said, okay, I have a passion for making content, and this could be a job, and I can make a good living with that, and I can feed my family. I don't have a family, but one day I will. Types of things. And then you realize that you give yourself those ideas. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Right. And then lately, I had a burnout because I was working so hard. I was trying so hard to be successful, so hard to be successful, and it didn't work. I'm not giving up, but I understand now. And it's odd because I realize that I impact the life of a few people, not a lot, but a few people positively. And to me, that's more important. And you realize that I don't have touch with yourself. The reason you made that channel, yes, was because you get bullied. But the reality is, even when you chose the name, you had V for Vendetta in mind. Now, you had V for Vendetta in mind because deep down, you know that's what you want to do. Making content was never about money. It was about changing things. See, what if, and only what if, right? The principle behind the name V for Vendetta was right from this one scene. What if, right? What if I needed, and I'm not saying, this is not an invitation to hate. I'm not asking you to do it. But what if, only what if, the idea behind the channel was, doesn't matter how many times you shoot at me, there's more to life than just that. And if that's the case, wouldn't it be beautiful? Wouldn't it be something very powerful that you're able to say, well, you know what? Life is just more than just life itself. It's what you leave behind. It's your legacy, right? People have this obsession with immortality, but the very first human, the caveman, knew how to be immortal. You know how to be immortal. Have a kid. It's not you, but it's the idea of you. Have a kid, and I hope that they're good enough to have other kids themselves. Because if they have kids themselves, you legacy continue. And the ideal. My real name is Stefan. Okay, my kids are not gonna know that. They're not gonna know because it's their father, but they're not gonna know me as Papa or as Stefan. Right? It's a name. It's important. And then I'm gonna raise them, and what I believe in, I'm gonna try to, and I'm gonna try to teach them about what I believe in. And then some of them will keep, some of it they won't keep. It's okay. And then it's gonna be who they are. It's gonna be their whole personality, their whole way of doing things, their whole life. If you think about it, some of those lessons are gonna be good for life. And then they're gonna have kids themselves. They're gonna teach those very same lesson to these kids. You're not alive, but your ideals are alive. Now, I know what you're saying. It's extremely selfish thing. You're right. It's extremely selfish. It is extremely selfish. But at the same time, I wouldn't teach my kids some bad stuff. Right? I wouldn't teach my kids some bad stuff. And just like V for Vendetta, what if the message I was trying to teach wasn't to remember me, but to be the best human you can be? Right? And if I have to be selfish to do that with my own kid, I'll be selfish with my own kid. I don't care. I do not care. It's actually quite a powerful statement. What you need to do versus what you do. Right? Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. What? Oh, fuck. So I'm gonna need to do a little video. It won't be long, guys. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the commercial. We just finished making content, so it is Brett Michael, of course. We filmed from about 7 o'clock till 9:45, which is actually pretty good. So I'm actually really happy about that. But like really, really, really happy about that. So before I go, I'm gonna show you the sun, the nature card. So you see right away, very, very not as much snow as before. We even got some sunshine, but it is a cold day, so please stay in. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some clipping. We're gonna be doing some mobile gaming. So I'm thinking Arc Knight. I'm thinking Wacky Squad. I'm thinking One Piece Treasure Cruise, and that's pretty much it. And after that, we're gonna be doing some more videos. Maybe a little mukbang. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be really cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for being with me, I guess. Good. Okay, we're back, baby. We're back. There you go. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Fuck, tabarnak. Can't do it. Fuck. My neighbors are gonna be pissed. Good. No, I can't do it. Good. Then we're gonna be doing art nights. Okay, good. Yeah. Nah. $750. Ooh. I'm gonna do this. Wanna do this too? Shit. $260. So I'm gonna have to leave because I'm full. Good. Okay. So let's play Wacky Squad.